most misperceived notion about karma is what goes around comes around. So if you're good and if you're kind, the world somehow rewards you. And if you're bad, if you're a naughty person, somehow the world punishes you. Really what it's about is intentions drive actions, actions change neural perceptions, and then perceptions then filter or purely see reality. That's the full picture. Karma avoids the extremes of theism that suggests, well, your fate is in an external being's hands, and if you're good enough, you'll get rewarded. And it also throws out the idea that everything is random, that doesn't matter what you do, things are going to happen or not happen for you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And karma straddles the two and suggests, no, your intentions and actions drive reality in a way, interact with reality, and based on your interactions with reality will basically determine how you subjectively feel about a future moment. The event that's happening is not the karma. The event is just the event. How you experience the event, the thing that you feel in the moment of the event, that's the karmic ripening, and that what you do on the basis of that feeling, that's the karmic seed for a future moment. So karma is actually three things. Sorry to complicate. Karma is actually three things. Karma has to do with the intention. Karma has to do with the cause or the action. And karma has to do with the result. All of them are actually karma. Karma is one thing that has three parts. The intention drives the action. The action is a seed. And the latter part of the action has a result. And all of them are part of the karma. So let's say that you're in a difficult situation, you're in a stressful situation with a boss or a partner, and you feel really, really disempowered and neglected and taken advantage of and angry. That experience, if you look critically and analytically, is probably the result of something you have stewed and brewed on and experienced before and felt disempowered, and the legacy of that may be in your family or in your culture. And so it is the ripening effect or result of something from the past. How do we know that? Because it's not everybody who gets into a tiff with their partner that feels that way. It's you that feels that way. Why do you feel that way? Because of something in your past. So your current experience, how you feel, is the ripening effect or the result of something in the past. Now, when you feel that, the burn, I call it, when you feel the burn or the ripening effect, you have a split moment or gap of how you want to relate to it. Mostly what's going to happen is your entire wiring of your being has already been habituated to react to that feeling in a routinized, habituated way. And that will seal your fate to repeat over again, feeling the same thing, doing the same thing, feeling the same thing, doing the same thing. And that's why people feel like they're in a revolving door, never growing. Life is never changing, maybe getting a little older, but the experience isn't changing. If as a spiritual aspirant or a spiritual practitioner, you learn to feel the burn and resist the temptation of your trajectory, your automatic habit, and you do something new, what that will do is, if you can cultivate it and acculturate it, what it will do is it will shift the wiring so that in a future moment, you will have a new kind of experience. Even if the same kind of event happens, you will one day have a new kind of experience about it. So if you want more connection, if you want more tolerance, if you want more patience, if you want more understanding, if you want more harmony, guess what? You have to put it into place. Now, how easy is it to put compassion in place when someone's being compassionate to you? It's really easy. But what happens when you're in that heated moment and all your past conditionings are ripening and your biology is dictating that you should do what you've always done? That's the real critical moment to plant new seeds and reap new harvest. Because karma is a science of development, essentially. What you do today creates you tomorrow. And so you become responsible. In other words, you're the god of your world. You become the god of your world. You create your world. You create your experience through words and actions and intentions.